Greetings and welcome, fellow junior doctors. Another episode of Let's Play Galacticare. When last left off, things are going okay.
Director, lag sites have been spotted in the station. Director, lag sites.
Thanks for the fix, guys. I think I posted some really bad stuff on the Exonet that I gotta go delete. Those little things are mean.
Hey, Director, we have a bunch of patients coming in with parasites, and I saw one of them, and it looked straight into my eyes.
Letty, my boy, we've recovered some jetsam from Mr. Banzig's shuttle. It'll make fine hash for our Herald. If you wouldn't mind feeding the chap.
Sure thing, Mr. Prince. Hey, would you like to see what's inside one of me? Could be some useful scrap in there.
Pish tosh, my finely tuned mechanical mucker. There's not an ounce of scrap in you.
Quite right, Maddie.
You are in the laser surgery.
It's me again. Just some bits and bobs, really. I'll chuck it in. Some handy gizmos in there.
Hi, Director. You might have noticed that there's a huge Collosal outside. I think it wants to speak to you.
Gadzooks! A colossal! I never thought I'd meet one. Not a live one, anyway. And especially not one with such a striking skeleton.
Please help, Galacticare. Things are not as they should be. My flesh is missing. I am Barbarac Sinathon, and all is pain.
Well, that is what we're here to cure.
Good heavens! We must assist that poor bedeviled beast. But how?
We'll have to diagnose them before we can do anything. Maddie, prepare the shuttle for sample collection. The shuttle is ready to dispatch at your command, Director. And the shuttle's away.
I say, all of this is just another day for you seasoned medicos, is it? Hexed colossals and all? Incredible!
Yeah, he levels up really fast with his abilities. Right? Alright, getting a little bit distracted.
Back, and it has a bunch of canisters filled with spooky-looking goo. They're on their way to diagnosis now. Beep beep, canisters coming through.
Create a little bit of
Our
recovery.
Zill friends have delivered more scrap canisters and an extra battery bot. Let's get it plugged in.
And I would very much like
Director, the sample shows severe damage from some yet unknown kind of radiation. Safe to say, that is the cause of our friend's missing exterior. But we have no idea where it came from.
Radiation? Don't we have a cool new room that deals with everything radiation?
Mary is correct. I suggest throwing everything the X-ray has at some canisters and using them to dose, Barbara Xenothon, was it? Barbara. Quite pleasant, actually. Director, we appear to have an infestation of vomitungs. Director, we appear to have an infestation of vomitungs.
maybe something's a little bit screwy with the level. I need more traps. Well, I have plenty of craftium right now, so that's not such a big of a problem. Trap. Good. Where else can they come in? This way, of course. Made that cheaper, good. Next up, care about that. I kind of would like the alacrity engine, but let's make the pest traps a little bit cheaper. Probably will need to set up some loam gates to speed up the or to increase my overall throughput. Well, at least we're now...
The treatment canisters are aboard, and the shuttle is ready to launch on your command, Director. Director, you may launch the shuttle when ready.
I came to observe you, who have attracted much interest among my fellows. But I was exposed to something in the trash droid field. Something very wrong.
The shuttle is on its way now.
Quite curious to see within my own flesh. I do enjoy the way my bones look in your dimension, though.
Bombardment of barbaric zenithon with radiation is underway.
Sigh. I wish that was me.
You wish... Never mind. Another time. Barbaric zenithon is cured, and our shuttle is back aboard. Well done, Director. Ready?
Thank you, Galacticare. The cold emptiness of space is warm and fuller for your presence. I will treasure even the pain in the memory of our encounter.
Additionally, the Zil have discovered some more battery bots amongst the stellar refuse. That should juice up our station.
Well, I rather think I was right to throw in with you lot. Your fine company would be the pride of the Zil if we'd made the thing. Bravo, Galacticare.
Right.
Warm greetings to you all.
I'll take a free
fine
one.
invention. Think that one's new. Picked that up just for you. Always love a good trade.
We now have a free loam gate. Maybe I'll put that here, I guess. And let's decorate this area a little bit more. Particularly vending machines. I will need to keep everyone fed and hydrated. Now let's get something for the Zil to eat out of.
With the news.
What else are we currently getting? Parasitology is looking on the edge.
Hey there.
Give you the extra bay as well.
Through our battery box's tireless efforts, the generator now has enough power to unlock the final sector of the station.
Fully active. And the T-Rash also now fully investigated. I guess it now is just a point of scaling the hospital enough that we can deal with everything. Well, I want to keep my diagnosis rooms clustered as much as long as we are busy putting stuff everywhere. This is a place where the patients are coming through. We will need teleport pads. And he's already leveled up again. And he wants a raise. Finally, we have to make a choice. Let them move faster.
Director, some meteors are headed our way. Many is on standby for cleanup. Director, some meteors are headed our way. Many is on standby for cleanup.
I do hope that fixes itself once we get into the next mission. Double messages is getting a little bit annoying. All the medis help out. I think I want another staff lounge because I'm a little bit concerned that the one I have is getting overwhelmed. Might want to move the skin lab away to another area of the station. Bit more diagnosis rooms in this place. The risk of overwhelming my resources. Check-in station over on this side.
Hello there. I hope you're all well. I'll chuck it in. Fancy that one? Smashing.
Finances are still not great. Desires need to go up. I also have the Zill to keep happy. They want more art decoration overall. Guessing I need more special things. Let's start putting some brains all over the place then.
Back to the dome for me, Galacticare.
You need to treat Zill patient. You need to generate reputation. Can't do either of that specifically anywhere. They're complaining about decorations, but I understand. Put up a painting here.
We have a sudden laxite problem, Director, and if we don't zap them to oblivion, our frauds may end up looking like a Jackson Pollock. We have a sudden laxite problem, Director, and if we don't zap them to oblivion, our frauds may end up looking like a Jackson Pollock.
Where's the bottlenecks? None of my rooms appear to be very much overstressed. The voting chamber might need a little bit more. Like we're starting to reach the limit of my current amount of diagnosis rooms. Let's you over to should be enough there. How are we doing on the tire? Still not quite enough on decorations. Start putting up everywhere then. Relatively this way of increasing that. Foul bore, that sounds like a very, very painful disease. The pot in here.
A meteor strike is imminent, Director. Be ready to assess the damage. A meteor strike is imminent, Director. Be ready to assess the damage.
Just need a few more ordinary decorations. And we need way more upgraded room. Well, we have plenty of craftium, so let's get on that. What are you working on? Extra metabots?
Hello! It's me again.
You know what? Give me improved elect.
Having a gander.
Take the 3
Help
bits,
you
but I don't
out?
get anything else from you. Let's speed up all my diagnosis rooms. Labs definitely are very slow, so they also require the electricity engine.
See you later, Galacticare. I'm off for a spot of cheese.
Diagnosis. But that'll do for this episode. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all. Bye.